Premier League football is back, and we are in the match day 8, and it's time for the previews. Okay, lots of games to look out for, a lot of exciting and competitive games to look out for. But let's just start with a few and just bring out some talking points. Okay, in case you just joined in, my name is Soft Sasapi, but you can call me Soft. And feel free to subscribe to this channel, like, share the videos, and also drop your comments. Okay, and let's be interactive. Now let's go down to the business of the day. Manchester United versus Brentford. At the start of last season, Brentford defeated United. I think it was 4-1, yeah? 4-1, and it was a good win for Brentford. But that doesn't mean they defeat United every time. As a matter of fact, the last, checking the record now, the last 5 times Brentford have played at Old Trafford, they have lost. United are a good side when it comes to playing against Brentford, especially in Old Trafford. But right now, Old Trafford has not been the safest place for them. It's far from being a fortress right now because they've had back-to-back defeats in 2 different competitions. They lost it in the Premier League to Crystal Palace, and they also lost to Galatasaray in the Champions League. Well, maybe this is the right time for them to bounce back. So yeah, United currently sitting 10th on the league, and we've got Brentford who are number 14 on the log. So it will be a good game for the bottom placed sides. Let's see how it goes. United versus Brentford. For me, I think United will win this. I feel they'll manage to get a 2-1 win. I don't see them keeping a clean sheet in this one. Okay, let's go down to the next game, the game between Brighton and Hove Albion versus Liverpool FC. Yeah, so Liverpool versus Brighton. Now, the last time Liverpool played against Brighton, they lost, especially that was at the Amex, that's Brighton Stadium, and they've actually lost 2 times, on their last 2 visits to the Amex. They've lost to Brighton, but this is a different Liverpool side. They are really, really good right now. They are very confident. A side that went to St. James Park, they were 10 men. They had a man down. They came from behind and they beat Newcastle. So imagine what they can do. They almost walked away with a point, with 9 men at the Tottenham Stadium. So they are a very confident side. So I see Liverpool winning this one. Yeah, I see Liverpool winning. Maybe a 2-1 win. I don't see a clean sheet here. I see a 2-1 win for Liverpool. And it's quite strange because Liverpool, the last time in their last 6 meetings against Brighton, they've only won 1 game. That doesn't sound too confident, but sometimes just forget about the statistics and look at what you see right now. And I think Liverpool can actually beat Brighton at the Amex. But if they don't, well, we'll see how it goes. Let's go down to the big game now. Super Sunday, Arsenal FC versus Manchester City. The treble winners and the champions, the king of Europe's, king of everything, you say. Well, Manchester City are so confident coming into this game, despite the fact that they'll be without Rodri, they'll be without Kevin De Bruyne. I think they'll be without John Stones as well. And doesn't stop them, and it's for one obvious reason. Whenever they face Arsenal, they always know how to beat Arsenal, especially in the Premier League. For cup competitions, no problem, Arsenal can have that. But when it comes to the league, City know how to beat Arsenal. And since Pep Guardiola was appointed manager of Manchester City, he hasn't lost a Premier League game at the Emirates Stadium to Arsenal. So it's almost like his second home. He goes there and he beats Arsenal. But will it be different this time? I don't really know because Arsenal seem to be struggling right now. They beat Bournemouth the other week 4-0, and then they went to the Champions League to lose to Lens by 2-1. So you just want to ask yourself, what's up with this team? Are they really the real deal, or are they butlers? We don't know yet. So Arsenal have some issues too with their squad because they've got some injury problems. Bukayo Saka, in his last 2 games, has walked off with a knock. Well, guess what? We just got a report that Bukayo Saka is in contention to start to play against Manchester City. So I don't know what this boy is made of. I don't know if he's made of steel or if he's made of juju. I don't know, but Bukayo Saka seems to be fit enough to play against Man City. Something tells me this boy needs a rest. I don't know when. I'm not a medic, but I just feel he needs a rest. If he manages to play against Man City, I think that will make it his 88 consecutive games in the Premier League. Nobody has done that before for us now. That's a big record. For someone who's 22 years old, I think he needs a break. He really needs a break. But I won't be surprised seeing him start because I know Arteta can be stubborn and Arsenal can't do without Bukayo Saka. But yeah, still on injuries, there's a man coming back for Arsenal, a key player, Thomas Partey. He's been out for a while. He was actually named on the bench against Lens in the Champions League, but he's actually fit now and ready to play. But here's the question. If Partey is fit, where does he play? Because prior to his injury, he was being played out of his key position. I know he used to play right back before, but he usually plays from in the middle of the park. But then Arteta decided to play him as a right back, and then he got injured. So if he's coming back, is he going to play as a right back again? And if he's playing as a right back, what happens to Gabriel Magalhaes? Is he going to go back to the bench? Or is Ben White going to sit on the bench? Like, I don't know how Arteta is going to handle this matter. But left to me, I feel it to be simple for Arsenal to play Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. Maybe Rice as the pivot or Partey as the pivot, and then have one of them just play that Granit Xhaka role. Then you have Odegaard free to do whatever magic he wants to create. And then just take Kai Havertz out because I love Kai Havertz, yeah. I love how he plays, but right now he's far from the player he is. He's not he's not the Kai Havertz I used to know. He's a player who is short in confidence and he needs to ease his way up to the team. And I don't think he should be rushed or forced, just like what Arteta is doing. It seems like he's trying to justify that £60 million he spent on him. But I think for the player's sake, you should just, drop him on the bench and then stop making a square peg fit into a round hole. It's never going to happen. Yeah, he needs time to learn and to get his confidence back. But if you're trying to force him like that, it might be a lot more detrimental to him and also to the squad. And it affects that balance. Because if you look at Kai Havertz, he doesn't really run into spaces. He plays it too safe. Doesn't have confidence enough right now. So yeah, it will help Arsenal if they had Partey, Rice, and Odegaard in midfield. But who knows? We might just see Partey at right back. But yeah, big game Arsenal City. It's a big one and difficult one to predict. This is going to be hard. For some reason, I just feel Arsenal will pick up a point. Yeah, Arsenal will pick up a point. So maybe I'll go with a draw on this one. It's going to be far from a goalless draw because Arsenal can't keep a clean sheet to save their lives at the Emirates. So it's going to be maybe a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw. And yeah, let's see how that goes. So yeah, that's it. I'll stop here. And then if you are a gambling man, if you are a betting person, and you place a bet based on my analysis, you're doing that at your own risk. Okay. If you lose, I didn't ask you to bet. But if you win, send me a DM and share some of the money with me. Okay. But yeah, if you're going to bet wisely, not based on my analysis. Okay. Yeah. So thank you very much for that. That's all we have. And I'll see you for the review after the games have been played, and that will come out on Monday. All right. My name is Soft Sasapi, but you can call me Soft. And please do well to follow all our platforms and subscribe to this channel. Like, share, and drop a comment. Okay. Let's be interactive. Tell me what game you're excited to see, and if possible, drop your prediction and let's see how it goes. Okay. Peace out.